Hello everyone, welcome to Friday. So let's have some fun with the kettlebell. Only one kettlebell needed today. You may want to have a couple of kettlebells around you of varying sizes, just maybe for some of the movements you want to try a heavier bell or a lighter bell, but for each move or each flow you only need one kettlebell. Let's warm up. We'll start with our halos, our wave squats, and our ankles. Same warm up we've done the last several weeks. I'll work bottoms up by the horns, nice and tight to my neck. Let's work on those 4 halos. Do it nice and tight. Keep your head still. Articulate your shoulders before you take it the other direction. 2, 3, 4. We'll take it right into our wave squat. Reverse your grip to the crush. Thumbs around the horn, squeeze the belly, feet a little wider than hip width, toes out slightly. 5 parts. Extend, hinge, squat, curl, extend. Squeeze the butt hard. Extend, hip hinge, roll the hamstrings. Sit down, curl, extend. Last one. Torque it out. Let's work on our feet. Rotating those ankles. Look at a spot on the ground. That always helps with stability. A few each way before you switch sides. Everything else again one more time. So we're back to bottoms up, feet together. How much can you articulate those shoulders? Like you're trying to clear out a room. Big with the elbows, roll them out wide. Other way. 2, 3, 4. Let's take it back to crush. Let's go backward on our wave squat. So toes out, going down on my squat first. Extend second. Hips up third. Squeeze, squeeze. 2 more. Control the stretch. Extend. Hamstrings, glutes, biceps. Last one, control. Torque it down. I'll go one more time with the feet. Look at the spot on the floor. A few circles one way, a few circles the other way. All right, let's get into it. So, flow number 1, it's going to be a series of single arm swings. Or then after my single arm swings, I'll park the bell on the ground, and I'm going to do an offset push-up. So, I've got my bell in front of me. I'm going to find the right corner, right? So from where the bell is situated, that's my inside corner, right? That's the corner that I'm grabbing. For the single arm swings, remember that your free hand, so that'd be my left hand here, is going to come back and forth for the ride. I'm going to do 3 one-arm swings. Tip the bell toward me, root back through your heels, strong hike, hike. 1, 2, 3. I park the bell. The key now is when I park the bell, I tip the handle toward me so I can put my palm and grab that kettlebell like a grapefruit. I walk back or I jump back, and there's my offset push-up. So one hand on the bell, one hand on my ground, push up. You walk in to your feet or you jump to your feet. From there I'll switch hands. So from the side here, it's my left hand now. Tip it towards me. Hike. 1, look at my free hand. 2, 3. Park the bell. The handle is down, flat on the ground, facing me. Grab the bell, other hand on the ground, walk back or jump back. Make sure on your push-up, you do them right. You tuck those elbows in, you flex your butt, you tuck in your abdomen. The push-up is a whole body move. Hit your push-up, extend, jump to your feet, or walk to your feet, and I'd switch arms. Of course, if your push-up for more of a high plank version is a little too challenging, you can do your push-up from the knee if necessary. That is fine. Stay tucked in. That means with your abdomen, keep them tight. Keep the elbows tucked in as well, right? So you want to make sure your push-ups look more like so, as opposed to like so. Much more safer on your shoulders. They will thank you later. All right, so we're going to go 3 repetitions each side. After we do one set through, we'll stop, break a little bit, then we'll do another round of the flow. So I'm going to start here. My bell's in front of me. I'll go right hand first, left hand right by the side. 3 swings and park. Hike. 1, all hips, bend. 2, 3, park. Hand on the bell, walk back, jump back, push up. Walk in, jump in, switch hands, left hand grabs. Go ahead and hike. Hike. 1, 2, 3. Park on the ground, hand on the bell, walk back or jump back, push up. That's 1 each side. Keep going. Right hand again. 1, 2, 3. Park. Push up. Left arm. Big hike. Hike. That sets the tempo. 2, 3. Squeeze the butt hard to stand tall. Park. Push up. 1 more each side. We'll go from the side here. Let's get the different angles. Hike. 1, 2, 3. Park. Push up. Left arm, last rep. Hike. 1, stand tall. 2, free hand back and forth. 3. Park. Push up. And there's the flow. So again, everything when we're doing flows is about being quick, but not in a hurry. So yeah, I'm definitely fast there on my swings, right? How quick can you get from that position to this position? Let the bell freely move. Your shoulders are nice and loose. Once I park the bell down, yeah, I slow down a little bit. Take my time to get set up on my push-up. I make sure my wrists are stacked under my shoulders. My butt is squeezed hard. My hips are tucked in. My elbows tuck into my side. When I do my push-up, it will for sure be a lot harder that way. But like I said, you're a lot safer on your shoulders. You get more work into your triceps, front part of your shoulders. Let's do it one more time. So I'll start with my left arm this time. Right hand by the side. Here we go. 3 swings right now. Hike. 1, 2, 3. Park. Hand on my bell. Walk. Jump back. Push up. Other hand. Right hand. Hike. 1, 2, 3. Park. On again. Back to my left arm. From the side. Hike. 1, 2, 3. Park. Right side. Hike. 1, 2, 3. Last one each side. Big hike. Hike. 1, 2, 3. Right arm again. Big hike. 1, 2, 3. Finish off with that push up. Right hand on the bell, left hand on the ground. And there it is. So that's flow number 1. Take a few breaths. Gotta hurry up there a little bit. So we're gonna go into some decompression. So this week we're gonna focus on rotation. So turning drills, some anti-rotation drills, some stability drills. So we have 3 movements here. We're gonna go around the body pass first. So intermediate size bell, you can have your feet hip width, maybe a little bit wider than hip width. If you want more of a challenge, put your feet right next to each other. The smaller your base of support, the harder it is. I'm gonna go 10 passes in one direction, nice and loose. 1, 2, 3. The whole time you're trying to feel that center seeking force coming back into your torso. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll pat it, go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay tucked in. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to go to what we call the hot potato. So I'm going to cut my bell like so. Like a waiter holding a dish. Now I'm going to pass it to the other hand. So there will be a moment where the bell is free in the air, right? You support it, you catch it. When you catch it, you're going to feel this force reverberate down through your torso, into your stomach, through your whole body. We'll do 10 here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to go now into my double clutch grip, and we're going to do the ribbon, So with the ribbon, you have your knees soft. The bell is on my hips, on my right hip here. I'm going to track the bell to my left. So if the bell's on my right hip, I'm going to track the bell to my left. It's going to wrap around my head like a ribbon. And it finishes on the left leg. So the bell's on my left leg now. I'm going to go to the right. Left leg, go to the right. From the back, look what happens. Notice how the bell, so my right thigh, I'm going to the left. The bell swivels, it swivels in my hand, like so. Continue to pull through. So there will be a moment where you have to loosen up your grip a little bit to allow the bell to swivel freely around your head. It requires a lot of mobility in your wrists, your elbows, and your shoulders. If you have pain with any of it, do your halo, like we did in the beginning. That's your alternative, that's your halo from the beginning. So you're either doing your ribbon, we'll do 5 each side, or you're doing your halo, 5 each side, switching directions every time. So I'll do a few more ribbons here. I'll do three more each side. So my right thigh, double clutch, go to your left. Left thigh, go to your right. 2 more each side. All out rotation, expanding your thoracic spine. 1 more each side here. Really good at opening up my shoulders. So as there's no pain. I'll do everything 1 more time. So back to my around the body passes. Feet closer together or a little wider, whatever feels good. Just try to stay tucked in with your abdomen. I'll do a couple more in this direction before I pat it. I'm going the other way now. Even though I'm standing in place, I'm looking at a spot on the ground. Just try to maintain my stability as best I can. I'll get my last couple here. And I'm going to go right to my 10 hot potatoes. So holding the belt like so, supporting it, take it across to the other hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the hot potato is kind of our introduction to a little bit of kettlebell juggling. Going now into your halo or your ribbon, 5 each side. Nice, controlled and slow. Important if you're doing the ribbon to pull the bell around you, right? Do not swing the bell around you. It's a controlled pull. 4, back. 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. All right, so getting ready to go into flow numero dos. So in flow number 2, we've got a series of pulls and then a stop swing. So I'm going to have one bell with my handle. My handle is, call it more vertical, horizontal, vertical. I'm going to get down and do an offset row. So it was an offset push-up before, now it's offset row. One hand on my bell, other hand on the ground. My feet a little wider than hip width, my butt tight, hips tucked in. I hit my row. Then I'm either going to walk in to the bell with my feet surrounding the bell, or I'm going to jump into the bell in a nice power position with my butt below my shoulders, my back nice and flat, and I hit my bent row. So it's offset row, there's bent row. Then I'm going to walk back or jump back, and it's your single arm stop swing. So it's your hike, swing, bend, park. Bell's on the ground, I would switch hands. So from the side, my left hand's on the bell, right hand's on the ground. You walk back or jump back, it's offset row. Walk in or jump in, bent row, jump back, hike, swing, bend, park. You switch hands when the bell's on the ground in front of you. Back to my right arm. So we're gonna go for again 3 repetitions per side to make up 1 set. We'll rest in between the first set and the second set, talk about it a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna start from the right side, right hand on my bell, left hand on the ground, and it's my offset row. Offset row. Walk in or jump in, bent row. Jump back or walk back, hike, swing, bend, park. Switch hands, left hand on the bell, walk back or jump back, offset row. Bent row. Jump back, hike, swing, bend, park. Back to the right arm, left hand on the ground, offset row first. Squeeze the back, walk and jump in, bent row. Walk back, jump back, root through your heels, big hike, swing, bend, park. Back to that left arm, on the ground, offset row. Try to stay nice and square. Walk in, jump in, bend row. Walk back, jump back, hike, swing, bend, park. 1 more each side. Right hand, left on the ground. Control that, control down. Walk in, control up, control down. Walk in back, hike, swing, bend, park. 1 more of this left hand on my bell, right hand on the ground. Control, control, speed, hike, explosiveness, control, park. So a series of pulls there, pulls on your row, row. Then of course the swing is a big ballistic, powerful move. So again, tempo, tempo, tempo. Kettlebell is about tempo, right? So the first half of that flow, controlled means slow. Offset row is controlled up, bend row is controlled up, and you commit to the single arm stop swing. Do your best when you're on the ground, on your offset rows, of keeping your body right nice and square. So not opening up, keeping your body square to the floor or the ground. So your feet should be a little wider than hip width, your butt should be tight, your stomach engaged by tucking in. Let's go through it again. So I'm gonna go back, start with my left arm this time. So I'm doing with my offset row, left arm on my bell, right hand on the ground, offset row, bent row, stop, hike, swing, bend, park. Switch hands, right hand on the bell, offset row, bent row, get back, root through your heels, hike, swing, bend, park. 2 more each arm. Control, control up, control down, jump in, control up, control down, get fast, hike, swing, bend, park. Right arm. Feel the abs working there. Row. Get back through the heels, hike, squeeze the butt, absorb, park. 1 more each arm. Control. Let the muscles do the work. Control. Get back, hike, up tall, bend, park. Last one, right hand. Offset. Bend. Single arm stop. All right, take a breath. We'll get through all of our around the body work and hot potato and ribbon. Remember, when we get to the ribbon, if that is putting a lot of stress, excessive stress, and you feel, you feel pain in your shoulders, work on your halo. So this is your alternative to the ribbon. This is me doing my halo, just like in the beginning. All right, so going to my around the body pass, 10 in one direction, nice and loose. So you want to work with haste here. The faster you can pass the bell around your body without losing control of it, obviously, the better. Stay tucked in, keep the arms long. The bell is molten hot lava, keep it away from you, keep your arms long. I'll do one more here. pat it all the way. Around the body pass is all about center seeking force. Call that centripetal force. Nice little 50-cent word there. I'll get my last two here. Okay, I'm going to my hot potato. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then to my ribbons. So feet a little wider than your width. Remember, you do your halos here. The ribbon's not feeling good. Bells on my left thigh. Going to my right. Wrap it around slowly. Alternate to the right thigh. Go to the left. So you think if the bell's on my left thigh, I go to the right. It's going to end on my right thigh. Bell's on my right thigh. Go to the left. It's going to end on my left thigh. All about turn. Let your body give to the bell. I'll do one more each side here. Right back to around the body passes. Last 10 each side. 2, 3, 4. Focus on the spot. 9, 10. Pat it. 1, 2. Keep the abs tight. Feet together if you want a little more of a challenge. 9, 10. Last time on my hot potatoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And onto your halos or your ribbons. So, knee soft, elbow on my thigh, drag it across. From the back, here comes the bell again, freely swivels in my hands. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 2. Control the bell. You always control the bell. The bell never controls you, so if you have to adjust your weight, adjust accordingly. All right, coming on to our last flow here. So on the last flow, we have a reverse lunge clean to a squat to press. So I'm going to show it to you, and then we'll break it down a little bit. So I think you'll see this best from the side. So I've got my bell right over the middle of my feet. I'm going to pull. So I'm going to pull with my right hand. So that means I'm going to grab the inside corner, the innermost corner. So it's in my right hand. I'm going to lunge back on my right leg in one movement. So I pull and lunge, one move. From this position, I'm going to pull my back leg to be my right leg underneath me, stand and press. That's it. Pull back to the rack, back to the floor, switch arms. So it's my left hand here. Again from the side. So I'm going down with my left hand. I'm finding that inside corner. I pull and lunge back with my left leg in one move. One move, wrist strong and straight. Then you're gonna pull that back leg in under your hips. Stand and press. Back to rack. Back to floor. Back to floor. So that's how we're gonna finish off today. We'll do this one again 3 times each side. I'll start with my right side. You alternate your hands on the ground. So from the side view, be fast, commit to that reverse lunge clean, punch through the handle, keep the wrist strong and straight. Reverse lunge clean, leg in, press rotate. Back to rack, back to floor. Left arm, left leg reverse lunge clean, left foot in, press rotate. Rack, floor. Big quad burner here. Right arm, right leg in, press. That's rep 3. left arm, left leg, leg in, press rotate. One more each side. Right arm, right leg, right in, press rotate. This last one, fast on that clean, stabilize, drive, press, rack, floor. Oh, it's a nice one there, okay? So the big thing there is when you are doing the first part, that reverse lunge clean, right? You have to make sure that you are punching through that bell so you catch it nice and tight. Everything happens right here in this position. We'll go through it one more time. I'll start with my left arm this time. We'll give you a couple from the front view. So my left hand grabs, I've got my inside corner, left arm, left leg, reverse lunge clean, left leg forward, drive, rotate, track with your eyes, rack, floor, right arm, right leg in, drive, rack, down, keep switching, left arm, left leg, quick there, pull in, drive, press, rack, floor. Right, number 4, fast on the pull, leg in, push. One more each side. Left arm, left leg, in, drive, press, rack, floor. Last one here. Right arm, right leg, in, rack, floor. Making sure when you do your presses, like any good press we talked about in the past, you make sure your wrist finishes right over your shoulder. And that's what we have for today. So let's take a few minutes, very important, we warm up, we train well, then we cool down. So let's interlock our elbows, we'll forward fold, we'll do a few big circles, opening up one way, then the other way. Let's go ahead and hit one more each side here. Then to get into some of our hips, we did a lot of lunging, some squatting today, some of our standing figure fours. So I'll take my ankle on my hip, I'll sink down, and I'll alternate here every time. This is my 4th rep. I'll get 5 each side. A little dynamic stretching. Do one more each side here. All right, just something to let my body wind down just a little bit there, always important. Hey, well done. That is kettlebell on our Friday, April 17th. You guys have an awesome weekend. Be well, be safe, be healthy. I will see you guys next week.